Here we go. First day of boot camp. So, I'm on break right now, lunch break for like 25 minutes. So far, our boot camp, orientation is going good. It's a lot of what I expected, a lot of going over, signing into things, going onto our e-learning and stuff like that. But, so there's a lot of time of ho-humming. But also, they're giving us a lot of information and about what to expect. And I know that we're going to have to, expect that it's going to be pretty crazy as far as our lifestyle. One kid who's a senior was talking about how he could barely work, 8 hours a week. I'm a workaholic, so we'll see. Also, they talked a lot about mental stress, your mental health. I'm kind of used to that with working a lot and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what I think on what level this is gonna be. But anyways, I'm having lunch, my favorite cucumbers and balsamic vinegar, a little olive oil and a little black pepper and a little garlic powder, lemon water. Can't have anything here other than that. Can't wait till I get out of here, I think 3, and go and get a coffee. Stop at Starbucks. It's actually on my way home. So a very good cowboy caviar left from baptism yesterday. It's super good with chips. Cheese stick and I think a plum. So yeah, so far I'm pretty excited. A little nervous, of course, but talking about all the things we're going to be doing is oh my gosh, I'm going to be learning how to do that. But also on the other hand, it's wow, I'm going to be learning how to do that. So we'll see. We also got our books today, which is this huge heavy box. I actually still will have to bring out to my car later. Didn't know if we were going to reference anything anymore today. But yeah, so here's to the graduating class of 2022. So today was a very exciting day. It was my ADN program's boot camp. We did our orientation online back in June, and today we actually did get to go in the school, practice social distancing, and get to meet our instructors and all of our classmates. And we got kind of down and dirty into a lot of details and getting things done. It was good. I had to be there by 8:20, 8:30 it started. They were actually pretty lenient on starting time, which was surprising to me since I took the CNA course last year. It was timing was everything, even on the first day. But that's okay. It was kind of a casual day. It was more casual than I thought it was. They did tell us we could wear whatever we want. So I ended up just wearing something kind of sporty. I did, however, when I got out, we got out at about 3. It wrapped up a little early because the power went out and super bad storms in our area. So I ended up getting totally soaked. It is now, I believe, 6:15. And so I just got myself cleaned up, and finally it stopped raining. I was able to bring all of my stuff back inside. I got my whole book bundle today, and I didn't want it to get wet. So I just kind of got cleaned up and settled, and I was just reflecting on what happened today and thought maybe there's a few things that we did that might be useful for you, my viewers, to know. They had 4 senior students, so 4 second-year students who came in to talk about their experiences their first year. I thought this was super helpful to have right off the bat, because a lot of us are going in nervous and thinking about all the different things, and they're going to be talking about the syllabus and everything we're supposed to be learning, and you think in your head like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. So they were pretty reassuring, gave us tons of tips. I think I wrote down on my notes that they had said memorize the hierarchy of needs. They were talking about how it takes so long to read chapters, so really focus on tables and charts that are in the book. They also said they take pharmacology very seriously, because it's going to be something that you need to count on quite a bit the rest of the time, and I can understand that. Also gave us a bunch of outside resources that they found themselves and talked amongst themselves. That was really great. So that was a nice icebreaker, actually. I thought that was very smart of the school to ask them to come in. And they did reassure us that 2 weeks in, we're gonna wish we never signed up for this, and that we're gonna wish we'd quit. They said that we'll only crash and burn a few times, but it's worth it, and keep with it. Gave us the best pep talks possible, and they were all really funny. I really liked them. So it was awesome, and they kind of were doing that in between. We took our pictures today for our ID badges, and we actually got them today too. They printed them and everything. So I got mine. Not the most flattering picture, but definitely better than my actual driver's license. And they also gave us our own little real badge too. They did say something about that, so I didn't go out and buy one because of that. It's just red, and it has our school's logo on it, but it was very nice that they provided that for us. Also, they provided us with homemade masks. That way we have some of our own masks for when we do our labs and clinicals, and they're washable. I thought they're really cute, so blue is my favorite color, and I also picked up a pink one. They had emailed us and asked us to go ahead and buy our ADN book bundles online already, so that way we already had the receipt and we'd just be able to pick them up. And it was super cool because they actually had all the boxes of books already in the conference room where we were meeting, so we didn't even have to wait in line for your books as long as you paid ahead of time. I guess some people don't check their emails, but I check my student email pretty regularly, and it probably helped that I had a summer class, so I was able to see that they highly suggested we do that. So it was great. I was able to just walk over there, pick up this box, which it was so heavy. I had a workout today just moving it around in school and out to my car, and from my car into my apartment. And then once everybody kind of got together, most everybody anyways, they helped us go online and sign into our accounts for all of our resources and tools, like all of our books that are also ebooks, and then also just some books we didn't get, which I think is crazy because I think I counted my books. I have 8 or 9, and then there's some that are just ebooks. So I think that's pretty cool. We are using Evolve textbooks. I have one here. Yeah, Evolve. This is MedSurg. We actually won't be using this one very much. They said probably not till next semester, but we got a whole bunch of them. So that is what we are using. I was really excited to see what books we were having because they didn't tell us when we ordered them. It was just the ADN customized bundle. We got a lunch break. Cafeteria is not open right now, which is fine. I brought my own lunch. I actually went and sat outside for a little bit, get a little fresh air. It was pretty cool in school, and I tend to always be a little bit chilly. So when we came back in, they talked more about what our schedule is going to be. So in my program, we don't register for ourselves. We don't pick out our classes ourselves. Normally when you're doing prerequisites up into the nursing program, you're always picking and choosing your schedule, what works best for you, what can you mesh, how many classes can you mesh, and one semester that's all around the same time. Nursing school is not like that. They assign you your groups and they register for you. So then all you have to do is go in and do your payment source or whatever you're doing. So I have my schedule, and so it seems to be like there's 2 different hospitals we're going to, and at first we're actually going to do nursing homes for all of our patient assessment stuff. So I got into the early morning lab, which I'm not a morning person, and so part of me is like, oh man, I got to the early morning. It would have been nice to be in the late morning, but it's probably good for me. Fate happens, fate works, things happen for a reason, so I'm gonna roll with it. So first thing Monday morning, 8:30, I have lab. And then I also was assigned to my clinical, which is going to be on Tuesdays, also in the morning, 6:45 to 11:45. And I got assigned to a hospital in a neighboring town, which I was a little disappointed because I literally live right next to one hospital. Like literally, I can almost see it from my apartment. But so now I have to get up a little earlier in the morning to be able to travel 15-20 minutes to the other one. But I heard very good experiences that people have had between both, so I wasn't too disappointed. Maybe this will help me be a little bit better of a morning person, a little bit of a planning ahead instead of rolling out of bed and just going down the street. We didn't get our scrubs today, which I've been so excited to get them. We did get to go in school and try them on a couple weeks ago before they ordered them, because they did get new scrubs altogether, and they're actually very stylish. I'm really excited and comfortable. I can't wait. But I guess they had gotten them all in, but just not organized. So actually, so today's Monday. Monday from now, we will be going into lab right away in the morning, and we're actually gonna be wearing casual clothes just because of COVID, things are so like unorganized and not like how they normally are. So we will get them on Monday. So we'll have them for lab on Tuesday. Get them Monday and have them for clinical on Tuesday. But before we go to the hospital, we're going to be going to nursing homes. There's a couple nursing homes that are going to be happy to have us. I'm a little nervous though, because I hear something about we might have to be tested for COVID weekly to be there, and I know it's only for like the first few weeks. And we are starting clinicals right away because just in case things with COVID go crazy, we get as many hours in as possible now. So if for whatever reason we can't get into a facility, we should be able to, but if for some reason we wouldn't be able to, we're starting right off. After that, we watched 2 videos, one on HIPAA and another one on OSHA, their requirements for blood pathogen prevention. And then, what do you know? We got quizzed on both. So, surprised, but not surprised. It was just nice to get back into the flow of, you gotta take something from what you just saw, what you just learned. No waste of time whatsoever. Yeah, I think that is about how the day went. We already have like all of our medical documents and stuff uploaded to a portfolio online, which is what we need to get into our facilities. So all the immunizations and everything's all caught up except for the flu shot. That should be later in the year because we'll need this year's flu shot. But I have done so much prep up till then. I've made my doctor's appointments, I've uploaded the stuff, I've had to just do all sorts of like paperwork and stuff, and it seemed overwhelming at first, but you just take things step by step, and I'm glad this is where we're at now. I'm actually all set actually to go into class on Monday. We did get a couple chapters to read already for Monday, but that's just for the lab, and that was it. Anything else, we're gonna be able to log into Canvas and everything on Monday. Thanks so much for watching this video today. I hope you learned something. I hope there's some things I shared that were useful to you. If you like this video, give me a like, and if you would like to see future college related videos, specifically in nursing, also subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.